Aliso Niguel and Millikan keep it close, and it all comes down to the final minute of the game in the Division 5 football playoffs. Those highlights and more coming up next on South County SportsZone.
And that pass is intercepted.
Hello everyone, and welcome to South County SportsZone. It's your home for high school highlights throughout South Orange County. We are jam-packed with postseason highlights this week. We have playoff action in boys water polo, flag football, and we kick it off with high school football. We begin in Division 3 of the CIF Ford Southern Section football playoffs. It's Capistrano Valley hosting Inglewood at Saddleback College. It's the Sentinels of Inglewood High School, third place out of the Bay League. Coach Curtis and the Capistrano Valley Cougars, second place finishers in the Delta League. Sentinels would pound the rock in the first. Samaj Welch up the middle for 19 yards. That's going to set up the second score of the game for Inglewood, and it's Welch. He jams it up the middle, gets over the goal line. It's 13-0 Sentinels. We head to the second quarter. Freshman quarterback Matt Pykoff up top to Carter Cartucci. Knocked out of bounds. It's a big first down for Capistrano Valley. And then Pykoff says, hey, let's do that again. Cartucci hauls it in again. It's back-to-back catches by the junior wide receiver. Cougars in scoring position, and Pykoff tries to dump it over the top to Hooper. Pass broken up, tipped and intercepted. Andre Nickerson gets the big pick, and Inglewood leads 13-0 at halftime. Third quarter, John, quick toss to Allen Wilson, and then Wilson leaps over the defender. He's going to pick up a first down and a whole lot more. Down at the 30, no illegal hurdling was called. So it's first down for Inglewood, and they give it to Austin Tillman, and he's going to break a tackle, and Tillman gets free. He scores 30-yard touchdown run. It's 20-0 Sentinels. Later in the third, Inglewood tries a trick play. They run left, reverse. Capo sniffs it out, but Harvey looks like he's contained. He gets through. Mason Harvey scores. A lot of running for a 15-yard touchdown. 26-0 Inglewood. Capo on the move in the third. Pykoff to Saavedra. Big hit. Hangs on. Tough catch and a nice play there by the junior wide receiver. A few plays later, Pykoff. He lobs one to Jolin Gonzalez. High points the ball. It's a good catch and a score. Touchdown, Capistrano Valley. So the Cougars, they decide to go for two and a little trickery. It's reverse, and it's a reverse pass from Cartucci back to Pykoff. 2-point conversion is good. 26-8. Boys are having some fun. We go to the fourth. Capo driving again. Pykoff throws. It's a bit too high, tipped and intercepted. How about the effort by Pykoff to run down Wesley to make the touchdown-saving tackle? Good hustle right there. Sentinels would get the points off the turnover. Mason runs it in on the quarterback keeper. That would make it 40-8. Inglewood in control. Later in the fourth, Sentinels fake punt deep in their own territory. This one is a fail. That ball gets loose. It's still on the ground. It gets into the end zone, and Trey Shield recovers for Capo. Touchdown, Cougars. It's 40-14. Capo, they go for two, and senior Joseph Price tosses to Ryan Crow. Add two more to the score, but the season comes to an end for the Capistrano Valley Cougars. Sentinels advance. Moving on to the next round. Final score on this one, Inglewood 40, Capistrano Valley 16. Go to Aliso Niguel High School Round 1 Division 5 playoffs. It's the Millikan Rams out of Long Beach, California. And it's the Wolverines at home in the black and teal at the Den. Low-scoring game, all the points in the first quarter. Jonah Tuanuga to Judd Nelson. He gets the Rams into scoring position after a nice pass and catch. And then a few plays later, Tuanuga keeps it. He scores. Touchdown, Millikan. And the Rams take the early 6-0 lead. Aliso special teams, a big block on the extra point attempt. That is a pivotal play in this game. 6-0 Rams. Rams on the move again, but Corey Lewis gets a big sack and a loss for the Wolverine defense. The first of many big plays for that young man. Tuanuga slow to get up after the play. So Damari McCulloch in at QB for Millikan. Corey Lewis stuffs the run. Ryan Carter gets pounded by Lewis. That senior defensive end has had himself a game. So Millikan is forced to punt. Bad snap, tries to get away. Comerford blocks it. Kaleo Elam scoops it up and scores. It's another big play by the Aliso special teams, and the Wolverines take the lead 7-6. Judd Nelson takes over at quarterback for Millikan. They give to Samson Kahn. Kahn rumbles 22 yards for a first down for the Rams. That'll move the chains. We're going to flip the field and go to the second. And Corey Lewis wraps up Kahn. Nowhere to go. Good stop. No gain on the run attempt. Next play. Nelson, he fools everyone. He keeps it. He's got a lot of running room on the right-hand side. He's going to get knocked out just short of the goal line, down at about the 2. So the Rams try to pound it in. Corey Lewis, no thank you. Another big stop by the senior defensive end. Wolverine defense looking to hold. 3rd and goal. Nelson throws into the end zone. It's intercepted. Number 26, Tate Fettig, with a big stop and a big turnover for Aliso. It's still 7-6 just before the half. Vestermark buys some time. He tries to make a play, he throws, but Kylan Hart, he makes the pick for Millikan to stop the potential drive before halftime. So we go to the break with the Rams trailing Aliso 7-6 in round 1 of the D5 playoffs. Second half kickoff. Landon Ross receives from Millikan. And Ross, he's going to find some running room. He gets to the edge, turns it back up into the middle of the field. It's a solid return out to about midfield. And Ross, he wanted some more. Tuanuga back at quarterback. He throws over the middle. This one is picked off. C.J. Holland gets the pick back the other way for Aliso, and it's another turnover for the Wolverine defense. And later in the third, Rams driving, and Corey Lewis doing what he does best, running back nightmare. Makes another big tackle for a loss, and Lewis a little slow to get up. Wolverine defense swarming all night. Deacon Soto pulls down Tuanuga for the sack right there. Aliso defense on a roll. More black and teal defense. Logan Wagner, he's going to finish off this tackle for a loss. Drives him all the way back. And then Corey Lewis does it again, flying into the backfield. A huge sack for a loss. And Lewis is having himself quite a game for the Wolverines. We go to the fourth quarter. 1 minute left. Rams with the ball, trying for the go-ahead score. Tuanuga throws. Carson Etnier picks it off for Aliso to secure the win for the Wolverines. Aliso Niguel is moving on in the playoffs.
Defense. I mean, as you know, defense wins championships. You got to have good defense in the playoffs. Holding that team to 6 points is pretty special.
I just didn't want to lose. I was thinking about this might be my last game. I didn't want it to be my last.
It's great defensive plays. You know, our offense couldn't get it going, but our defense stopped them.
Defensive battle right there. Corey Lewis leads the way for the Wolverines. Aliso Niguel wins 7-6 over Millikan. Good game there by Aliso Niguel. The Wolverines advance to take on Lucerna in round 2 of the Division III playoffs. Stay with us. Quick timeout. We've got boys water polo and flag football postseason highlights when South County SportsZone continues right after this.
The greatest thrills and excitement are awaiting you right in your own backyard. The CIF Southern Section and your SoCal Ford dealers encourage you to go to a game at your local high school. Unbelievable action is right in your community. You'll be amazed at what you've been missing. Supporting your local school has never been more fun. Go to a game this week.
And welcome back to South County Sports Zone. Thanks for sticking around. We have postseason highlights and boys water polo coming up, but we're leading off the second half of the show with playoff action in flag football. This, of course, is the first year that flag football has been recognized as a CIF sport, and now it's the first year of the playoffs. Mission Viejo has been on quite a run. They knocked off University, Santiago, and then El Medina in the quarterfinals. We got a semifinal game right here. It's Mission Viejo hosting Roosevelt at Mission Viejo High School. Pre-game handshakes with the captains. It's the Roosevelt Lady Mustangs in the white jersey, and it's the Lady Diablos of Mission Viejo wearing the home dark unis in this one. First quarter, Carissa Green looking to throw for the Mustangs, and this is intercepted. Hayden Lambert, she's going the other way from Mission. It's a pick six for the score. Extra point no good. 6-0, Diablos. Second quarter, Green, she throws a strike to Peyton Wade. Her flag is pulled just short of the goal line. And then later, Green is going to go to Wade on fourth down, but this pass is broken up. Good defense by Brooklyn Koldel for Mission Viejo. So we're going to head to halftime with Mission leading 6-0 at the break. Third quarter, Diablos on fourth down. McNeil throws into the end zone. It's broken up. Pass intended for Vanderveen. Good Mustangs defense right there. Later in the third, Carissa Green dumps it off to Wade. Wade's going to pick up some yards after the catch, and her flag is pulled. And then Roosevelt on fourth and goal. Green to the end zone, just off the mark to Sivas. A good effort, but it's a turnover on downs. So we're going to the fourth quarter. Mustangs driving. It's Green to Wade again. There's some contact at the end of the play. Flag comes down in favor of Roosevelt. And the Mustangs would tie it up. It's Green to Sivas. Touchdown, Roosevelt. Extra point, no good. We're all tied up. It's 6-6. Mission looking to win it in regulation. McNeil goes deep. It is caught. Myasaurus makes the big catch for Mission, and the Diablos move into scoring position. So that sets up this play. McNeil rolls right. She throws over the middle. It's tipped and intercepted. Sivas gets the turnover for Roosevelt, and we're headed to overtime. Coin toss. Who do you call? Yeah, you guys win the toss. Mustangs get the ball. In overtime, Green to the end zone. There it is. Sivas makes the grab and gets both feet are in. Touchdown, Mustangs. So it's 12-6, and Roosevelt would convert the extra point. Emma Goodland runs it in, and it's 13-6 Mustangs. They lead by 7. Then on fourth down in overtime, McNeil delivers for Mission. Elena Doyle goes up and gets it for the Diablos. So it's 13-12. Diablos need the extra point to tie. Here we go. McNeil rolls, throws, caught just short. The Mustangs get the stop, and they are moving on to the championship game in the flag football playoffs. Great season there by Mission Viejo. Final score here, Roosevelt 13, Mission Viejo 12. Time to hit the pool for boys water polo playoffs, round 2 of the Division II postseason. Ventura Cougars taking on the Aliso Niguel Wolverines wearing the black caps. Pick up things in the second period. Kai Safran gives Ventura the lead. It's 4-3 Cougars. Aliso answers right back. Shot on goal saved and deflected, but Max Amaya follows it up with a score. We're all tied up 4-4 in the early going. Later in the second, Aliso would take the lead. Gavin Bennett fires from the outside. Wolverines go ahead 5-4. They take a 1-goal advantage into the break. Coach Puffer with the squad. We go to the third. Matt Hutchinson gets the steal. He's going to shoot, and he scores. Great effort. And Aliso leads it by 2. It's 6-4. Ventura on the other end gets the goal back. Sean McCleary scores for the Cougars. That makes it 6-5. Aliso answers. Matt Lynch from the outside bangs it in. It's 7-5. Wolverines by 2. Ventura would tie it up later in the third. McMeekin over to Daznot for the goal. We're all square at 7-7. And then Wolverines get the lead back. Geiger to Digipov. And Aliso leads by 1. It's 8-7. We're going to the fourth. Ventura, shot on goal, but a great save by Cooper Kennedy between the pipes for Aliso. Ventura on the attack again. Shots deflected, the follow-up is good, and we're all tied up. It's 8-8. And then the Cougars, they're gonna take the lead in the match. Joel Cherry scores from the outside. Cougars go on top. It's 9-8 in the fourth. Aliso responds. Carter Geiger goes top shelf for the goal. We're all square again. It's 9-9. We got ourselves an epic battle. Then Matt Lynch, he gets the go-ahead goal for the Wolverines. He skips it in, and it's 10-9. Aliso. Ventura with a last chance to tie it up. And it's a great save by Kennedy. And the Wolverines get the postseason victory. Hey, it splashes all around for Aliso Niguel.
Defense improved as the game went on. Our goalie was outstanding in the second half. He had, I believe it was 10 saves, and most of those were third, fourth quarter, really, when he started locking in. Got in early foul trouble, so our bench played a huge role in it to get, I think it was 7 guys scoring our 10 goals. The balance was really nice to see out of the team.
Keys to the game were definitely defense and the bench energy. I mean, you see the crowd here. The bench energy brought the whole crowd into the game, which really brought our intensity up on defense and offense. We just do our thing, you know.
Final score in this round 2 match, Aliso Niguel 10-9 over Ventura. The Wolverines would get eliminated in the quarterfinals, falling to Redondo Union. It's time for the Animal Urgent Care of South Orange County replay of the week. So Millikan is forced to punt, bad snap, tries to get away. Comerford blocks it. Kaleo Elam scoops it up and scores. It's another big play by the Aliso special teams, and the Wolverines take the lead 7-6. An exciting week of postseason action in high school sports. Always fun to watch our young athletes. That's going to wrap up this episode of South County Sports Zone. Always encourage you to check out our website. You can view this show and look back at the archives. It's always fun to do that. And we'll be back next time with more high school highlights right here on South County Sports Zone.